technically I could just flip you guys, right? So I don't even, like, I wouldn't even have to,
You have to flip everyone, yeah.
you know, well, the point was I don't have to actually reverse myself. Like, I don't have to play the cards backwards to make it work. So, and let me put in my commander. So, first off, hi YouTube. For whenever, if I ever I record or I upload this. Soul of the Accord. I am using a precon deck, so.
I'm using an up.
Connor, you're pretty quiet. Connor. Connor, are you like pointed away from your mic or something?
No, but probably yes.
Oh, and we're gonna do what was it? Draw 10, keep 7, put the 3 at the bottom.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, Sean. Draw 10.
Draw 10, drop 3 to the bottom.
Yep.
I'm getting some stuff. So.
And fair warning, I do not have sleeves for this deck yet because I was lazy.
We'll grab it.
Sam, what deck are you playing?
Mountain. Galadriel.
Ben didn't add any decks.
What Ben said.
Deck, who are you, or Ben, who are you playing?
Thing.
He's playing Atarka.
Interesting. I definitely want to get a Lord of the Rings deck at some point. Just money.
Yeah, they're a little rough.
I think my plan is going to be I'm going to get a what's it called? I'm going to go for one more like I'm going to go for one deck between now and Fallout's release, and then I'm going to build a deck after Fallout because I think Fallout's going to be fun.
Pick whoever had.
Yeah, I have all of the. I think I have all of the Fallout decks pre-ordered, which I'm excited about. Sorry, I was setting up the thing for the play group.
Yep, no problem.
These two look like win cons, but I do not have even remotely the mana to get even vaguely close to those.
It tracks turn time. Oh, that's stressful.
Where's the thing that?
Does this like hook up to spell table or something? How does
No,
it track
I'm
that? Or do
tracking
you
it
have to
manually.
manually tap each turn? That sounds like so. That sounds so obnoxious.
I got it. I got it.
So what is this? Like, what am I missing?
Playgroup judging. It was Connor posted a link like.
I posted a link to it a while ago.
Okay. Let me. I'm assuming that's the thing I'll pull up on my phone. And this just helps with what.
Wait, do we all have to do it, or does it?
No, I can just do it. Okay. It's not really designed for like.
This.
For this, yeah.
No, not that. So much.
First event. On last again, as always.
Okay, I've got my 7.
Same. My 7 picked themselves.
7 lands.
Honestly, after my last game with this fucking deck, I was tempted.
So is this just a life tracker?
It tracks a lot of things like stats and stuff.
Ah, okay, so it's not...
I only care about it for the win-loss stats. I just want to see how low my elo is.
Okay, so nothing to actually worry about too much, because we'll also probably keep track of that on the spell table there, where it's actually on screen.
Connor's gonna do all the playgroup management.
Okay.
Yeah,
We don't have to care about it. All we have to care about playgroup for is like looking up fun stats in between games, basically. And then we just have to trust that Connor's keeping track of it.
Do I join an existing playgroup?
Yeah, there
You should
be
already be in it. If you hit the link in the invite, I didn't even need to join the playgroup. It just like said you were in it.
Yeah.
all I know is right now I'm rank 1, so I'll take
You are
it.
not a part of any playgroup. I'm gonna go ahead and press that button again and pretend that's gonna just work. Sure did. Clan Commander. That sounds like a questionable, like, 60s
Hey there.
Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Did you join the group?
Yeah, the Clan Commander. The in progress with, I guess I am guest with guest deck.
No.
Or are you just
I'll
gonna
work.
update that?
I'll do it, yeah.
Okay. And my one and only deck I have is... Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Wait, I already have
First
a hand.
turn.
What do you want to
I'm
do?
expecting big things.
All right, turn. Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Should do.
We're gonna play a Shivian Oasis tapped. Now, Connor, you better have a tap land. Oh, did you start the turn order? Or is it, how do I make it my turn? Yeah.
Hit spacebar.
That's what I did.
Yep.
Okay, there we
There
go.
you go.
Whatever.
There we go.
Just hit it until it listens.
Oh, I didn't draw. Whatever. All right.
You can draw now.
Yeah, it drawed. It didn't change anything that I would have done. So.
I know I always forget to draw on the first turn, just because of the force habit of standard play, like 1v1s. The first player doesn't draw on the first turn, and it's just... I don't know why that's ingrained in me.
I love that you can choose a random deck.
Player.
In the app, you can have it set to like choose a random deck of the ones that you've put in.
Aw, sick. Now I can play my Eldrazi deck without getting blamed by people. Just hit random each time. 25%
there you go.
chance.
I'm gonna play Watery Grave tapped because I won't pay the 2 life, and I will pass.
Pay the 2 life? Come on now.
I'm not gonna shock myself.
Okay, that's... Tranquil Expanse comes in tapped. And... yeah.
Play a forest. Oh, I forgot to draw.
Whoa, Samuel!
Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry. I
He
did
was
not have a
ready.
choice. Did not have a choice in that one. I mean, I did, but like, not that much
Tap
of a
up,
choice.
keep, and draw. We're gonna play a fountain. Then we're gonna tap 2. Then we're gonna play a Sakura Tribe Elder. 1/1 sacrifice. Search library for a base clan card. Put that on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. I can crack that right away, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack it and then look for a basic land card
It was
and
an
then put it on the
artifact, right? It
battlefield.
wasn't a creature.
It was a creature.
Oh, you can't. No, then you.
It's
you
not a
played it
tap
this turn?
ability.
It's not a tap ability. It's
Oh,
a
is it not?
sacrifice.
It's just
Oh, then
sacrifice.
yes.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna look for a basic land and shuffle. So Connor, you can go ahead.
Draw.
I should probably flip this, huh?
Oh, this is
So
not
that way it's
playable.
actually okay on the screen.
I'm gonna play Choked Estuary tapped and then pass turn.
Sick turn.
Forest. And... I'll play this, but I can't do anything anytime soon. Idol of Oblivion, draw a card, or sorry, it's an artifact, tap to draw a card. I can only do that if I created a token this turn. I can pay 8 mana and tap to sacrifice it and create a 10/10 colorless Eldrazi creature token. And then I'll pass.
Is the Galadriel one, Sam, the one where we all vote for stuff?
It
Yes.
is. Play an island. to play Woe's Pathfinder. And pass.
As I finish shuffling.
What was that then?
Untap. Right as I finish shuffling. Untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna throw out a... Play a forest. Going to tap 3 and play cultivate. 2 basic lands, reveal those cards, put one on the battlefield, tap the other into my hand, then shuffle. And that's gonna be my turn.
But Ben, what if I want to watch you shuffle?
One's gonna be a mountain, shocker, and the other one's gonna be a mountain.
Damn.
I'm gonna play a mountain tapped, and then the other one's going in my hand. And then I'm gonna spend time in shuffles.
Draw.
Have you ramped twice?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Good on you.
I'm gonna play Sulphur Falls. It comes in untapped because I control an island. What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
I don't know, Connor. What do you want to do?
You could pass.
Could.
What? I'm gonna tap a blue and one more. I'm gonna play Quiet Speculation. I'm gonna choose myself as the target, and I'm gonna search my library for up to 3 cards with flashback and put them into my graveyard. Then I shuffle my library, and then I will pass.
Mind if I start my turn?
Very good.
Yeah.
Nothing you will do will change my turn. I really doubt. So.
No, I mean I have to find 3 cards with flashback in this deck.
Yeah. Well, my
I
point
doubt
being,
anything has a flashback of 1.
Yeah.
You never know.
Never know.
Never know. That's very true.
And I will. Oh, yeah, I could always just do that, huh? I will pay 1, 2, and I'm gonna cast my commander. I got a creature, guys. It's a 2/2, and she is whenever she becomes tapped, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. And that's my turn.
Alright. Upkeep, draw.
I think the best part of playing playing Magic virtually, since you can't see my hand, I can actually organize it like all my lands on one side, and it wouldn't give away any intel.
Up to
I still do that, even if we're playing
Arcane
the first.
Signet.
I do too, but you don't have to say
Tap 2 to play Priest of Titania. Pass.
I'm gonna have to think of a
Doesn't
card
priest
sleeves for
do
this.
their shit?
Priest, tap, add green for each elf on the battlefield.
Gotcha. Play another mountain.
What are the stats on that creature?
It's a 1/1.
I think pretty much all mana dorks are 1/1.
Pretty much.
I was talking about the cat.
Oh.
Tap 2 greens and a red. To play Elemental Bond. Enchantment. Whenever a creature with 3 or more power enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. Then I'm going to tap my remaining. There's a green, 2 reds. Going to play Fires of Yavimaya. Creatures you control have haste. And I can sacrifice it to give a target creature +2/+2 until end of turn. And then I'll pass my turn.
Done.
Well, I just finished shuffling. Look at that. If anybody's curious, I put Faithless Looting, Lidless Gaze, and Wake the Dragon in my,
I definitely know what those are.
Yeah.
upkeep. Draw. I will play Fiery Islet. Comes in tapped. And then... I will tap all 4, so I will pay 1. So 3 and a black, and I will play Shelob Dreadweaver. I will take 1.
Shelob.
She has, whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, exile it instead. Put a creature card exiled with Shelob Dreadweaver into its owner's graveyard. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on Shelob. Draw a card. And then put target creature card with mana value X exiled with Shelob onto the battlefield, tapped under my control.
Horrifying.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead, play Forest, and I will... Yeah, I'm spooked out enough. I'm gonna go with 1, 2, 3, and Convoke for 4, which creates a 1/1 soldier with lifelink, which I find hilarious. Doesn't exist as part of the. Oh, it's on the opposite side. I was just flipping one over. Huh. That was actually complete dumb luck. That's literally the only one I have. Not the only one, okay. But anyway, so, yeah, 1/1 soldier with lifelink. But, yeah, and I'm going to cast the enchantment, Conclave Tribunal. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. I'm exiling Shelob. Because I am spooked by it.
Okay.
And since I created a token, I'm going to tap this to draw a card.
Ben, don't you have a creature that gives everything you have haste?
Well, this card gives everything haste.
Yeah.
And then
That's not a creature.
No.
And
My commander makes it so dragons have double strike. But...
I'm going to put her.
But there's no dragons in your deck, right?
No, there's no... Do you see dragons, Sam? I don't see nothing.
You can draw. Two. Play Elvish Visionary, and then draw a card. Then play Find Glimmer Snarl. I'll reveal a forest from my hand. That's tapped, or untapped, then tap Priest Titania for 1, 2, and then Sean, you have an elf, right?
Yes I do.
For 3 green, to play Lightning Greaves, which I'll then attach to Priest of Titania. Quick to Priest of Titania, that is. No. I will. So I have 1 floating. Tap this, and was Pathfinder. You play Commander Sphere.
Nice.
Then I will pass turn.
Draw. We're gonna play Mountain. And then.
I'll be right back. I have to go feed my cat. I forgot.
I'm gonna tap for 6. Play Hellkite Charger. Flying haste 5/5. Whenever Hellkite Charger attacks, I can pay 7. If I do, I untap all attacking creatures, and after this phase, there's an additional attack phase.
Man, some targeted
Huh.
damage. Nice.
That's a creature? Or
Yep.
It's a creature.
Alright.
And whenever a creature with power 3 or more enters the battlefield, I can draw a card because of Elemental Bond.
Wait, is it just a creature or a creature you control? Like, enters the battlefield under your control?
Whenever a creature with power 3 or more enters the battlefield under my control.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I am not as afraid. Oh,
Yeah, I have to refresh. It was doing the thing.
alright.
Well, I mean, his creature untaps all of his creatures, and then he gets another combat round.
Yeah, no, that's not
If
great.
I pay 7, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So- Even if you wanted to, your health, like, the toughness of those creatures wouldn't refresh until the end of turn, correct?
it's an
what?
additional combat phase, so
Yeah, when does
phase
the...
to phase doesn't
I
help
End of
regen.
Toughness regens at end of phase.
Okay,
Yes.
I thought it was end of turn for some reason.
Nope.
That is
And
unfortunate.
then, apologies, Samuel, but I'm going to hit you with a 5/5 flying haste.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Take 5 then. It's not from your commander, right? It's just 5.
No, just it's just your board's looking. It's the most set up.
What was the thing you casted? It sounded spooky. Is that this thing that just attacked me?
Yeah, it has. When it attacks, I can pay 2 red and 5 neutral for 7.
What's it called?
Hellkite Charger. You basically, if you pay it, you get an extra combat phase. Everyone
Yeah. No, I just want to be able to search it up because
Yeah,
spell table
And
click barely works.
yeah.
I don't like that thing Ben has.
Yeah,
Might have to do something about it.
kind of scary. Shame no one has targeted removal.
Shame.
Yeah, you kind of jumped the gun on that one a little.
Counterpoint, if someone removed it, you would just get it instead.
What?
Didn't Shelob have the,
Yeah, but Shelob's gone.
Well,
I would have gotten it if I paid X to get it, so I would have had to pay 6, 7, 8 mana to get it. To get his 5/5.
What is... It was Dreadbeaver? Or...
Yeah. I'm gonna play a Temple of the False God. That's funny.
I like when Connor laughs.
How much mana do you have, by the way?
Me? 6.
Okay. Yeah, so... If I did remove... Well, it wouldn't have worked with Exile, I guess, but... If there was targeted
Also,
removal, very soon you'd have been able to, because it doesn't have to be on the same turn. It's just whenever you have mana, you could have just casted it.
It'd have to die first, and then I have to cast it. Like,
I mean,
The play was gone.
Yeah.
It was like a while ago.
yeah,
You didn't even know I had it. It's
Yeah.
That's magic.
yeah, that's part of magic.
Nothing to dwell on.
That's battle.
I'm gonna tap 2 red, and then 2 more.
I really did just make a joke.
You
just
could
for
not
Sam.
instead and just not have mana.
Take damage from the shock. And I'm going to play Scourge of the Throne.
That sounds terrifying.
It's a lot like what Ben's thing does, but arguably better.
Scourge of the
Spooky.
Throne.
And I will pass.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that card.
It is literally the same thing, but better.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben, why don't you have that card?
And it's the same mana cost, too. That is absurd. I guess the only difference is Ben's has haste. I don't think that is worth the 7 mana cost.
I mean,
to
Ben
have the same
also
ability.
gives everything haste, but...
Yeah.
I mean, that card's also probably a lot more expensive, so...
Oh, absolutely. There's no reason... Like, I mean, the whole thing is there's no reason to ever have Hellkite Charger if you could have Scourge of the Throne.
I mean, you can just have both.
You could have
Yeah.
But,
Scourge of the Throne is 73 cents.
Well, not bad.
Well, I guess Ben has an upgrade if he doesn't have it already.
This is just a pre-con.
Fun fact, Hellkite Charger, 62 cents. So.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Alright, so I played the land, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck I want to do with my life.
You can also attack anyone with Hellkite Charger. So if you're trying to kill someone,
I mean,
if
you can attack
Connor
anybody
doesn't,
with-
if Connor doesn't
get
attack the
extra
person
turn.
with the most health,
Yeah.
he doesn't get the extra turn.
Yeah, there's
Or
just so much
tied for the
upside
most
with...
health.
Or tie.
There's just
but
so
like
much
if
upside with attacking the person
Oh,
with
for
the
sure.
most health for Scourge that it's, like, kind of fine. But...
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying that
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the real answer is just have both.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I can do that. I don't have enough mana for all of this, but I don't think I need all of this to get it silly, so I'm gonna go for it. I say silly, I'm just ramping a lot. Talisman of Unity, just ramp. And then I'm going to pay 1, 2 for tapping for creatures, because why not? So 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. For Nisa's Expedition, search your library for up to 2 basic lands and put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. And I'm going to just, since I created a creature, I'm going to do this first just so I don't have to wait until after I draw. Because a shuffled deck is a shuffled deck either way. And that's not going to change my turn whatsoever. So I'm going to be putting out on the battlefield 2 basic lands, and I'm just going to pass for now.
Untap. Draw.
I'll make it 2 planes.
Play. Rejuvenating Springs. Three. This for blue. This for... So, 3, 1 green, 1 blue. Play it. Elrond of the White Council.
Elrond.
The battlefield, each player secretly votes for fellowship or aid. Then those votes are revealed. For each fellowship vote, the voter chooses a creature they control. I gain control of each creature chosen this way, and they gain this creature, and that creature gains this creature can't attack its owner. Then for each aid vote, I put a 1/1 on each creature I control.
Ew. Ew.
I mean, I guess we could wait to vote.
What's the name of that card?
All right.
Elrond of the White Council.
Oh wait, have you not activated that ability yet, or is it just?
It's an ETB.
Okay, so do you have a thing that is like, if I vote one way, you'll give me candy? Don't you have the if someone votes with you, there's like draw a card or
It's an
treasure?
artifact in this deck.
Okay, so you don't have anything active, and
No.
this. Okay, so it's literally just. Do I want to give you +1s on everything, or do you want a 1/1 soldier token?
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna choose.
Yeah. I think I know what pretty much everybody's gonna choose, if I'm honest. But,
Everyone that's not. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear.
we don't have a
so,
way to reveal all at once.
yeah,
but
so
I'm gonna vote.
have my tapped 1/1 soldier.
Yeah. Alright.
It's
This
tapped too. You're welcome.
This elf warrior is a white 1/1 soldier with lifelink.
Technically, we're all
Battle.
supposed to like vote in order, but
It's
Well, technically, we with this one,
Reveal it
you
once,
don't go
right?
around. You
Yeah.
reveal it once. Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter.
I did aid. I mean, it will matter for other cards.
Well, yeah, I mean.
I'm doing.
Oh, actually, technically, hold on a second. I'll be back. You just keep going, but I forgot I have a thing now.
I did 8. So.
That's the 1/1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did that as well, right? Tom?
Yes.
And I did that as well.
You get to do it as well.
Every player gets to vote.
That's
Hey.
bullshit.
I mean, I could have voted for. What's the other one called? Fucking.
All right, Connor.
Fellowship?
You know what
I
I'm.
could have voted for Fellowship.
You know what I'm seeing over here? Just a bunch of elves, banding together. Because Sean's also got elves.
Oh wait,
Right.
yeah, it is.
So
And we have dragons. I feel like
Connor,
dragons-
yeah, I know, and I'm on Sauron's team.
yeah,
like
yeah.
the Dark Lord, my Dark Lord.
Yeah.
One of the
He,
things.
she,
World
we,
Render,
Dark Lord.
Dark Lord.
Yeah.
Listen, I only get to do that when Elrond enters the battlefield.
It's not like an every turn thing.
Sam, do you want to move your commander to like the other side or something, just so it's a little less? Yeah, because I thought it was like kind of. Not that I thought it was on the battlefield, but
I'm just gonna.
I
I
have
do
these two
agree.
now.
Wait.
I got
That
them
can't-
for Christmas. Again, I'm gonna call it
Oh,
Christmas,
okay.
but
Ooh, I actually thought Scourge of the Throne was absolutely busted, but you only get an extra combat the first time it attacks each turn.
oh,
Yeah,
you,
man,
you thought it
just
went
kept going.
infinite?
Just infinite with itself, yeah.
Yeah.
I
was
I
like, does this go
mean,
infinite
in
with
theory,
itself?
if you make copies of it, each one would have its own separate ability, right?
Yeah, you'd only be able to attack. Yeah. So if you had infinite copies of Scourge of the Throne, then you'd have infinite combat.
That actually sounds like a hilarious deck concept.
Wouldn't I mean? If you have
If-
infinite tokens, you just win regardless.
I mean, I was just gonna. I mean, it's something where you would also have to find a way to reliably draw that specifically. Which, good luck.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious again. Like it would work if it was a commander, maybe. But
Right.
even then, yeah.
there's some stuff that could be done here.
The least
Glad one of us has that.
health of everybody, so.
But I think I'm gonna do the safer play. I'm gonna do 3 for Commander Sphere, and then
So-
I'm gonna do 4. What was that, Sam?
I just said checks out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do 4 for Harmonize, which is draw 3 cards. Haven't played my land for turn. I'm gonna play a forest.
Do you, by the way, do you get, Sam, do you get benefits for there being more elves on the battlefield?
Some elf tribal stuff in this deck.
Interesting.
Not a ton, but like.
I'm realizing a lot of my cards are elves. So, that it might benefit you. Please don't
Most
kill
of
me.
the elf
Most
tribal stuff
elves-
is just for you control.
Yeah.
Most of the elf stuff is like, I need to create an elf,
Yeah.
so it won't do much. The only thing that really benefits from that is Titania, but
Tap, Commander Shooter, and a green. I'm gonna play Swiftfoot Boots.
Swiftfoot
Uh,
Boot.
yeah, and then I'm gonna swing at you, Sean, with a flying 5/5.
I take 5. You want to pay 7 and deal another 5 to me?
Oh man!
Hey, Ben, why don't you just have 7 mana floating at all times?
Tap, up, draw. I will play an island for turn.
What's your hand size, Connor?
I have 4 cards in the hand. I'm gonna do 2, and then a blue, and then a red, and then a black, and then one more. And I'm gonna play my commander.
You're playing Sauron the Dark Lord.
Yes. He has ward. Sacrifice a legendary artifact or legendary creature. Whenever an army I control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass Orcs 1. Whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 4 cards.
That opponent casting a spell is horrifying.
This is very good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
John, do you have any flyers?
Sure don't.
I'll move to combat. I'm gonna swing at you with 6.
6.
He gets a +1/+1 as whenever he attacks the player with the most life.
I don't have the most life.
You are oh, Ben does.
I have the least life.
Swing it, Ben.
I mean, I'd
Ben
swing
doesn't
at
have
Ben
any
and
flyers you can block.
oh yeah, I will swing at Ben with a 6/6.
Kind of messed up after we made our pact and all.
No. See, here's the thing, Ben, is I need to do this to swing at the elf.
I took 6.
Okay. So he will untap and I'll have another combat phase.
Okay.
And then you're gonna punch the elves, the enemies of Sauron. Definitely not just this random human village,
And
just
I
in the
will
backwaters of Rohan.
Yeah, and then I will swing at you, Sam, for a 7/7.
You're the player with the most life, so he doesn't get another 1/1.
Oh. Yep, you're right.
In
6/6.
response to tap 1, 2, 3, play Shower of Arrows. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying.
Yep.
I'll do
We'll
it.
destroy that Scourge Throne.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I do enjoy that.
And then,
Doesn't mean
and then I scry 1.
I do get orcs.
Yes.
yes. I do enjoy that. Does mean you just. I mean, there's obviously is a free for all. You have no reason to, but you did just let Ben take 6 damage.
Hey,
Of
listen.
course. I knew what I was doing.
Oh yeah, no,
Why
I
would
fully support this. It's just funny on paper.
Yeah.
And then I will pass. I
Oh, that's
feel
me.
bad.
It's my turn. I do things now. Well, I allegedly do things now. I amass orcs for Connor is what I do now.
I actually don't know if I put a 1/1 on that. Or if I put counters on that soldier, so I'm just not going to. Because I don't know what order all that shit would resolve in.
Forever. Gonna go ahead. Oh, what order do I want to do things? Because I don't know. I'm gonna do 1, 2, and this is for colorless to summon Rishkar Primo Renegade. give two different creatures I control +1/+1. Creatures with a count, or each creature I control with a counter on it has tap, add 1 green mana.
Nice.
So I'm also going to tap 1, 2, and 3, which tapping her gives me another soldier, and by summoning another soldier, I'm going to tap to draw a card. And summon Ajani, Color of the Pride, which is the one that is, its -8 is create X 2/2 white cat creature tokens, where X is your life total, is the scary one. It starts with 4 though, so it's going to take 4 turns before I even reach that. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter though on my last soldier, so if I wanted to next turn I could start tapping that.
Only I was playing my drowsy deck. Put a stop to that planeswalker.
I'm going to also have 3 mana? Well, technically 4. There's no scary artifacts or enchantments really compared to the creatures, right? So I'm just going to go ahead. So first off, I should I'm going to make its loyalty counter this. So I activated its +1 to give that a +1/+1. So it's at 5. And I will... You've been amassing all this time, right, Connor?
You've
As
cast
appropriate?
2 spells.
Alright, perfect. I'm still always confused as to whether or not, like, planeswalkers count as spells, right?
Everything's a spell.
Alright.
Except a land.
Except a land.
So 1,
Or if you
2,
put something onto the board for free.
3,
It's not, well, it's still a spell, but you don't cast it. So.
4, and that will summon Null Mage Shepherd. Tap 4 untap creatures you control. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. I did a lot of things there, and it did not really make me any scarier. So, feeling great right about now. And I guess that's my turn. I was about to...
Untap. Draw. One, 2, 3. To play Lothlorien Blade. And then we pay. Huh? 2 to equip it to Elrond of the White Council.
Freaking Elrond.
Mm-hmm.
Did you cast a spell, Sam? Sorry, I was talking.
I cast a spell, yes, just one. We'll play Forest.
What do you have out right now, Sam? Like numbers wise?
I have a 3/3 with 3/1/1 counters on it. A 1/1 with 3/1/1 counters on it. A 1/1 with 3/1/1 counters on it. 3/1 counters on it, and a without. And a 1/1 with like lifelink.
What did you equip to Elrond?
Called Lothlorien Blade. Whenever equipped creature attacks, it deals damage equal
I just
to
needed
its
to
power.
answer.
Yep.
Thank you.
I am going to swing with Elrond at Ben.
What does sword do again?
Whenever equipped creature attacks, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature defending player controls.
And it's a 6/6.
It is a 6/6, yes.
Which means it kills your dragon whether you like.
Well, Ben
yeah.
technically has a chance to respond to the trigger.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't have a lot.
The
of
damage is on the stack, effectively. But
Yes.
I didn't save any mana, so yeah, good.
okay. Take 6, and your dragon takes 6 as well. And then I'm going to tap 1 blue. This is second main phase. 1 blue, and this taps for 1, 2, 3. I think Sean has 2 elves on board.
I have 3.
Okay, 3. So it taps for 6 green, which I'm not going to use all that, but to cast my commander.
You're welcome.
Galadriel.
I am feeding your mana addiction.
No elf entered the battlefield under my control this turn, so nothing happens with her organic, and then I end turn.
It wouldn't have done anything anyways, because it's the beginning of combat.
Yeah. That is why I cast it second main phase anyways.
I have a play that I don't know if I should have done. But... Okay.
Oh, you cast your commander, I yes.
I did. Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm keeping track.
Yeah. Yeah, the only time I'm going to remember is when I'm specifically not casting something.
My orc army is a 6/6.
I am
Okay.
terrified. And that's... So how does an army work? Is it still just a creature?
It's
an
just a
orc.
creature.
Yep, that's an orc creature.
Okay.
Army is just like a subtype, like anything else.
Alright.
The only interaction that matters for army is that amass, if you don't have an army, creates an army,
Mhm.
and if you have an army, adds a counter to your existing army.
Half of the
Also,
interest
if you
rate.
create an army of a different creature type, it adds that creature
Yeah,
type
if
to
you
your
amass,
army.
because I think there's only amass orc and amass zombie, but it would make it an orc zombie army.
Yep.
I feel like I'm glad it doesn't work this way, but logically it feels like any destroy creature should only remove a -1/-1 from it, because it only destroys
I'd
one.
be so busted.
It would be so busted, without question. It just feels funny that destroy one singular creature, entire army evaporates. Again, I fully agree. It can't work otherwise. But,
Would have destroyed Connor's fucking commander turn.
What was that, Sam?
If I had something to pay your ward cost, I would have attacked you, but
Yeah, that's
I
right.
didn't. It's such a. I love Sauron's ward cost. It's so
It's
flavored.
so good. It's so good.
I thought...
Well,
wait,
ward doesn't stop you from attacking.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna say,
just stops you
doesn't...
from targeting him.
Is
Which
ward just
I
target
didn't
with
care.
spells? Or is it
It's target
like
with
all...
anything.
Okay.
It basically it's. I think ward the phrasing is it count. Actually, it might be spells because it's like counter thing
Yeah.
that targets you basically.
Let me
Because-
see.
But
Yeah, my understanding,
gonna-
like, there's the confusion there of if you're targeting
No,
with
it's-
essentially
it-
with a creature.
it's
Spell
speller
or
ability.
ability.
It's speller
Okay.
or ability. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense.
Tapping 7.
Ward used to be known as frost armor.
I'm gonna tap 7.
No
I want to play Drakaseth, Maw of Flames.
Don't like it.
So edgy.
It's a 7/7 flying.
How do you
When he
spell that?
attacks, DRAKUSEFTH.
I just typed in monoplanes.
When he attacks, I can do 4 damage to any target, and then 3 damage up to 2 other targets.
Oh.
I'm gonna tap one more forest. I'm gonna put Swiftfoot boots on him.
I'm in
Is that haste
danger.
and is that just haste? or
Haste
is that
and
haste?
hexproof.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm in danger.
It's the better version of I have lightning roots.
When a creature enters a battlefield with power 3 or more, I can draw a card. I am going to swing at Sam with the 7/7. Flying.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that.
When it attacks, I can deal 4 damage to any target. I am going to do 4 damage to Sean's Planeswalker.
I was about to say you could do that to anything. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this is down.
Ben,
to
I was
one.
scared of that Planeswalker. So.
Sam, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
if it gets to 8, it's scary. If it doesn't, it's kind of just. Mid.
And then I can do 3 damage up to 2 other targets, not creatures, just targets.
person's
But it
like
has to be
total healer.
other, so I can't attack Sean's thing again.
It's going to take 7 turns before it gets scary.
Yeah, Sean, I'm gonna do 3 damage to that one in the middle that makes it so you have more mana dorks that I don't know the name of that I can't see.
This one,
Guy on a vine.
Yeah, he's a 3/3, right?
It's a 2/2, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sam, do you have any 3/3s? I think you're all at 4/4s,
I have a
right?
1/1, and they're all.
Yeah, which is your
that's the one
soldier.
Or 4/4 or higher. Yeah.
And Sean, we'll get rid of your commander.
All right. Fair enough.
Enough of you voted to give me 1/1s that all my things survive that.
I know.
I have no board. All right.
Jumping.
You say you don't have a board.
You have
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
What?
I don't have a board either, you know?
Yeah.
What do I have that's a board?
What do I have that's a board?
I mean, you did just wipe out half my board without even attacking me with that creature.
The only, like, anyone other than me has a board is because Sauron creates a board on his own.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess my thought is I have two 2/2s and a 2/4.
Yeah, but you have blockers.
I guess.
But
All this stuff is in the air.
only my
opposite
stuff's
of
up
what
there.
happened
Well,
last
your-
time I
your
played
stuff
this
is the
deck.
scary
Last time
stuff
I had
that's in
no
there,
fucking
and-
mana.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I have infinite mana. It's great.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with this precon because I feel like I
I'm
don't
gonna
do
tap-
enough.
2 and a red. And I'm gonna play Fiery Inscription. When it enters the battlefield, the ring tempts me.
Who's your ring bearer?
It's gonna be my orc army, I think.
Sauron's feeling generous today. Imagine
No,
Sauron
you know,
willingly
yeah, I'm gonna
giving the ring to an army of orcs rather than keeping it himself.
And then whenever the ring tempts me, I can discard my hand, and if I do, I draw 4. I will do that.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I had
Was
4
the
cards.
instant
in
like
hand.
you had 4 before?
Yeah, but 2 of them have flashback.
Okay. Okay.
Then I will play a land per turn.
Oh, you drew a land in your 4. Let's go.
I did. Which is kind of what I was hoping for. The other part of this is whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Fun. not a problem at all, I'm sure.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana. That's not enough for that. It is enough for that. Do I want to do it though? Yeah, I'm gonna tap a red and then 2 more. And I'm gonna play Treasure Nabber. Treasure Nabber, whenever one of you taps an artifact. Sorry. Whenever one of you taps an artifact for mana, I gain control of that artifact until the end of my next turn.
Weird.
And then
Yeah.
How do you spell it? It's treasure what?
Nabber, Nabber.
Oh, I see.
And then I will swing. I'm gonna swing at Sam with my orc army, 7/7.
With my 1/1 soldier.
Just chump block. Yep.
Do I get 1/1 1 life? Is it when, is it
Yes,
or is it
you
just
get
when
1
you
life.
attack your life total? Okay.
Nope.
It's deal any combat damage.
Any
right?
combat
That's how that
damage.
works?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And then I will pass.
Thanks for the life, Connor.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I guess what I can do here. Alright, well. Vitugazi, the City Tree. It's a land. Tap for a mana, or like colorless, or 4 mana of 2 colorless, 1 green, 1 white, and tap to create a 1/1 green sapperling. Two, 1, and go with 2 here. I really forgot to untap everything.
Oh, you cast a spell, right, Sean?
Nope, that was a land. Though I'm about to cast an enchantment, so. Karametra's Favor, enchant a creature. When it enters battlefield, or draw a card. And enchant a creature has tap, add 1 mana of any color. So I'm going to just put that on one of my random soldiers. Which entered the battlefield, so I can draw a card.
You sure you don't want to put that on one of my creatures, Sean?
Yeah, I'll let you know. I guess I will just pay 4. And I'm going to flip a coin to figure out whether I'm bringing back my commander or just summoning a sapperling so I can draw a card. Commander it is. So, commander's back. Woo. And, I will, I guess, give it +1/+1. Since I already had that. Have any way of doing anything interesting? I guess I am done there.
All right. Turn that. For sure. For sure something. to wing Elrond
I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick. I'll be
and
right back.
with Galadriel. On when he's back.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Oh, your guy is tapped. No.
You should tap those artifacts for mana.
Connor, I literally have no cards in hand.
Wait, do you not?
That's how you didn't play anything.
Wait, didn't you draw at the start of the turn?
Yep, it was an island.
Amazing. Oh, that's unfortunate.
So I would love to, Connor. You want me to tap? Connor, I will tap these 2 artifacts for mana if you promise not to attack me this turn.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
Alright, fuck it. Tap Commander Sphere, tap Arcane Signet.
Let's go. That's 2 free mana on my turn.
I'm gonna regret this.
You should you should read what the card Wake the Dragon does.
Card you have out?
It's a card I have in my graveyard and it has flashback.
Let's see. Okay. Fun. Yeah. You know? Whenever we're playing against each other, I'm always shooting for second, so.
I actually haven't won in a few games.
Yeah, because I feel like we team up on you. We get scared and team up on you, so you lose.
Well, the last game was weird.
Yeah.
Like just
Is that the
straight
one
like
with
I
Will?
I misplayed so bad because I thought I was doing the right thing, but I wasn't. Like in my head, whatever the rules were, like or whatever series of events were going to happen,
Yeah. Will
was
had a card out
completely
that Ben
different.
misunderstood. Yeah.
That like if what I thought was right, like the way the card worked, I probably would have won that game. But because I didn't know that was the case, I lost because I killed Connor first when I should have killed Will. And
The last time I played this deck, I had like 3 lands by like turn 6
Yeah.
and no mana rocks. And then like
Yeah.
and then like everything in my hand was like 4 mana minimum. And I just kind of sat there. This is the opposite of that, because now I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 14 mana to play with.
Jesus.
Titania.
got them damn elves.
Titania kind of fucking goes hard. But
What's the Tanya sitting at right now? 4-4.
4. But you also can't target her, so.
That's you know what, Sam? That's stupid.
Almost like I strapped those boots on her for a reason.
I'll just say I have it, but I have like a board wipe, but it's like only does 3 damage to everything. So I was gonna play it that one turn, but it literally would have only killed Sean. Like there would have been no
That would have
point.
felt targeted.
I know, so I was like, I'm not gonna do
That would have
that.
been like you were like, "Hey, Sean,
I
you don't
actually
get to
am
play."
gonna use that. I actually am gonna use that mana, Connor.
Fuck. Shit.
I mean, I'm still tapping them, so.
Yeah, but I was happier when you were. Now I'm gonna attack you.
All right, fine. I won't use that mana. I'll use different mana.
You know what? Fair. Yeah. Fair. Yeah. I'll abide by the rules of the contract.
I'll let those 2 mana die, and then I'll just make enough other mana to let it ride.
I feel like I'm in a real hoisted by my own petard situation.
You're the one who tried to change the rules.
It makes you feel better, Sam. I only have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, but you get cards. Because I'm sure
What?
you have plenty of ways to get tempted by the ring, and then you can just get 4 cards in hand at any time.
I don't have a single way to be tempted by the ring.
I'm sure you don't. That's how you got tempted the first time.
Yeah.
I have ways to be tempted by the ring, allegedly, in this deck.
Allegedly. Oof.
I mean, my commander lets me get tempted by the ring. But I need an elf to enter the battlefield, and that doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon.
I'm gonna cast a lidless gaze on my turn.
What?
But that would be annoying. Did Sean die? Do we think he died?
This is gonna look bad for my turn stats.
It is. Can we? I think we can check the stats in in the game in progress. Let's see. I've dealt 8 total damage. My average turn is 2 minutes. Sean's dealt 0
First turn
damage.
is 1 minute. Guess what? I play fast.
Ben has dealt the most damage. So, just saying.
How much damage have I dealt? None?
No, you've dealt
No,
6. You have to
6.
refresh the
Okay.
page.
I was looking at Sean instead
Oh.
of myself. Yeah, believe it or not, the big dragon does some damage. Pin. Oh,
Oh, you
Huh?
pinned the plate.
the invite link. Yeah. Check
So
it
I
out.
can actually just find it.
Look at the fucking Galadriel turn.
You know what?
skyrocket.
You know what's gonna be like my
Yeah.
best stat? It's
What?
going to be that damage done
Yeah.
Yeah.
because of my
yeah, yeah.
commander. I'm
I
just not gonna
read
win
that
any
one.
games.
I mean, red. Just red.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I really have to get around.
What am
to
I voting
making
for?
that,
Oh,
nothing.
it's your turn.
I'm attacking.
Or you're being attacked, I mean.
Oh, I mean, with what?
With Elrond and with Galadriel.
I mean, I will block. Wait, how? Okay.
Well, first, Elrond there's a trigger on the stack, so you have to respond to the Lothlorien Blade trigger if you have a response.
I mean, have you selected a target?
Doesn't matter.
Not your planeswalker, but
Well, I mean, doesn't
he's
it matter?
attacking.
Because
You said you.
oh, like no, I'm saying
yeah, I'm
like for
attacking
the
you.
where's the damage for the blade going?
Oh.
Was that not declared?
No, it will be. It should
Okay.
be. It'll be your commander.
My commander?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, I guess. It's a big Sag and all, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
And okay, and then you're attacking with just stuff.
6/6 and a 5 with nothing special.
I will block. Oh, are they? They're targeting me directly, not my planeswalker.
Targeting planeswalker.
You're targeting. Okay. I will block. Okay, how does it work if I assign a blocker and then, because I know in an old video game, I don't know if it was a bug or not, is why I'm asking. You could assign a blocker, and then tap the creature, and it would.
Yeah, you can still do
You can do that.
Oh, and it just disappears. Like the attack goes away. Like it just fizzles.
No, that's definitely a bug.
No,
Okay.
that's the bug. It'll basically they'll just be tapped and defending.
Oh, okay, so nothing actually relevant. So,
All tap, all that is required to block is to not be tapped when you declare blockers.
Yeah.
Any tapping after that just makes it still combat just happens as normal.
all right. Well, if it's all going to my planeswalker, I'm just gonna let my planeswalker.
No,
die.
it's not going to your planeswalker.
Oh, I thought you. Okay.
It's going to you. It is. Sorry, I said not.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
your plane. You, not your planeswalker.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Only the
It might not
planeswalker went
have
through.
that. Yeah.
So then I will, I guess, block the 6/6 with a 1/1, and then take. You said it was a 4/5, so I'll take 3 because it's a lifelink. All right.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
So you dealt
Wait, what do
3
you have
to him?
lifelink on?
The 1/1s. Oh, it's a 2/2, so I guess I only take
You take
2 damage.
You were doing the math all together. I see.
Yeah, sorry. I take 4 and heal 2, so
Yeah.
I take 2.
Yep. Alright, and then I will end turn. How big's your army right now, Connor?
9.
Okay.
So you didn't
Draw.
play a spell.
Listen, I would love to play a spell, Connor.
I thought you were gonna use mana for something.
I was gonna, and then I decided I didn't want to.
Alright.
We're going to. Have a mana. Have a mana with Commander Sphere.
Yes.
We're gonna tap Commander Sphere, 5, Mountain 6, Path of Ancestry 7. Commander's coming out. Flying Trample.
Less yes.
Whenever a dragon you control attacks against double strike until end of turn.
Don't like it.
Not great.
Nope, not great.
Then
Should have made a deal with Ben. Damn.
we should have.
I'll be right back.
How many cards you guys got in hand?
0.
There's a Jessica's Will coming out.
That is.
John, how many cards do you have in hand?
Doesn't matter. Okay. I'm doing some mental gymnastics here. Give me a second.
Ben might be able to kill me this turn. If he put his haste boots on his commander.
Connor. Actually, all my creatures have haste. Because I have that enchantment.
He might be able to just
I'm
kill
listening,
me.
Ben.
Connor, hear me out, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm more than happy to pad my stats with a second, right?
God.
But
Fuck.
so, but right, I gotta make it the second.
Okay.
So if I don't attack you right now,
I want.
will you leave me alone
Yeah, I'll
until
leave
I
you
get
alone.
the second?
Oh
Okay.
my god. Oh my god.
I feel bad for Sean.
I feel bad for me. I feel like
Yeah,
I'm about
I would feel
be
bad
out
for
of this game.
I would feel bad for Sam.
Like,
We're gonna attack Sam with the 7/7 and my 6/4
Wait, no.
flying.
If you kill Sam, I don't get his mana rocks.
You already took the deal.
get fucked, Connor. This is what you get. Backstabbing little
Okay.
shit.
Are you
what
gonna-
is it?
so
that's
it's
lethal,
a-
right? Yeah.
No, it's just under. So
Is it?
it's 7/7, which is 14 because
Yeah.
double strike.
Oh, 14
6/6.
plus 12, so 6, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
but
got
then
nothing, so.
Let's go!
I'm gonna sack this to give the Maw of Flames a +2/+2 until end of turn.
I now have dinner.
So
Yeah.
that is 30 damage on the dot.
Yeah.
So what just happened?
I died.
Oh my god!
I made a deal with Connor that I wouldn't attack him this turn.
Now
Oh,
Connor
okay.
has to live with the consequences, so...
Yeah.
And Connor, you could betray him, and then we would all know not to trust you ever. So...
I mean, I can't do anything.
Oh, and because three more power, I can draw a card.
Almost, I realized after my turn I should have attacked Connor because I could have killed his army, but alas.
Could you have?
Yeah, because Woe's Pathfinder can give a creature +3/+3 trample. I could have used that, then had a 9/9 target your army. But I didn't realize till well after I had already said I was attacking Sean, and while we were just waiting there to attack Sean, and at that point it felt far too late.
You done, Ben? Ben is not done.
I'm done.
Tap. Keep draw. I'm gonna play a Rogue's Passage.
Sam, you know what it is? Did I kill you first the other game too?
I think so. It's fine. I mean, I think I was probably the biggest threat on board at that point, so I get it.
You were a little scary.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 2, 3, blue, red. I'm gonna flash
Where's the
back
camera?
Summons of Saruman. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I deal 2 damage to each opponent.
Okay, you can tell me this is too late because this is my fault. I forgot to do Maw of Flames ability. The only reason I'm bringing it up is because it's not a may, it's a whenever. But if it's too late, it's too late. I'm totally fine with it if it's too late.
Go for it. You can.
In a
Are you guys
tournament setting, they would do it. So
Yes.
Would they?
Yes.
That's crazy.
This is not a May.
if it's not a May, because it's is just what the board state should be. It's not.
You'd
a trigger
probably
you forgot.
receive like a yellow card or
Oh.
something.
Yeah. But but
Gotcha.
regulation standards or whatever are that it would go for.
Okay. I should have knocked over my deck. I keep doing that. I can't see it. Okay, so I need to do 4 and then 3 to 2 things. Sean, what do you got on board?
You got me while I was chewing. I have a 2/2 soldier that can tap for a mana.
Yeah.
And a 2/4 that if I tap 4 creatures, I can destroy an artifact or enchantment.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna do the 4 to the 2/4.
Alright.
I'm gonna do 3 to your 2/2. And then Connor, I'm gonna do 3 to your Nabber.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn. Sorry.
How does
Apologies.
damage work for armies? Is it...
They're not like -1/-1 counters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a creature.
I don't know why. It just feels so weird to me. How armies work. It's literally just a creature, but it's also just not an army.
Okay, I'm going to. So, Saruman, Summons of Saruman, everybody takes 2.
Okay.
Sorry, each opponent takes 2. And then I'm going to exile 6 cards from my graveyard.
Jeez.
So I'm going to amass 6. I will mill 6. And I can cast a card with mana value X or less from a
What was X? 4?
6.
6. And only one, or is it a combination?
You may cast an instant or sorcery spell.
Gotcha.
I gotta check a rule.
So, I'm trying to figure out, is there any way I'm alive?
It's unfortunate.
I mean, Connor doesn't have lethal on you right now.
No, I do.
I mean, what's your army?
16.
16.
And are you just going through your discard now to cast something?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. I'm counting. I definitely can't kill you this turn. I'm going to pay 2. And I'm going to flashback deep analysis. Target player draws 2 cards. I will be target player.
Are you telling me you could have given me card draw? What the
I could have.
Kind of messed up, honestly.
Yeah, right?
I'm really hungry. After
will
this game, I'm
tap
gonna get dinner. So.
This
I'll eat.
and the one. I will tap Ben's Mana Rock. Thanks, Ben, for Talisman of Indulgence.
Use my mana rock if not for Ben.
I actually would have changed this if I had extra. As fun as it is.
Yeah, I decided to get my dinner now, Ben, because
I'm
wasn't
gonna
expecting myself to be
swing
considered a
at
threat.
you with a 16/16 shot.
Alright, I take 16. I have no creatures.
Okay. So, whenever an army I control deals damage to a player, the ring tempts me. And then whenever the ring tempts you, I may discard my hand, which I will, and I will draw 4. I will move to main phase 2. And I will play a land for a turn. Sure. Or sorry. I will play drowned catacombs. And I will pass.
You lost your little goblin that stole my stuff, right?
Yeah.
Unironically, I drew, I think, one of the only things that is actually relevant here. 3, 6, and 7. Yeah, 7. Hornet Queen. Flying Death Touch. When enters the battlefield, create 4 1/1 green insect creature tokens with Flying and Death Touch. I am now a pain in the ass.
Hold on. Well, hold on. Hey, Ben.
Yes.
You're gonna kill Sean, right?
I mean,
If
with-
that
No,
thing
if-
isn't there, are you gonna kill Sean if that thing isn't there?
I mean, am I a threat even with that there? And I just spent all of my mana on it. This is all I can do with my turn, just to be clear.
Listen. If I'm going to win the game, I have to kill you next turn. But I said I'd wait until I'm at least in second. So you didn't kill Sean. So I'm not in second yet. So by the rules of our contract, I will have to say I will kill Sean if you counter that.
I'm gonna
Sean, I'm
tap,
sorry, it was the contract. Okay, it was
I'm
the
gonna tap
contract.
2, and I will Arcane
I scoop.
Denial. You're
I
queen.
scoop at instant speed.
Okay.
There you go, Ben. Have fun. You can actually kill him now.
Is that allowed?
Yes?
No, not usually. We usually play Scoop at sorcery speed, but it's fine.
Wait, what? Scoop's a sorcery?
I mean, that's usually how we play it. Like, you can scoop whenever you want.
Well, I'm saying okay, because but if even if it plays at sorcery speed, Sean can make it to main phase 2 and then scoop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, so it doesn't matter.
But
Still my turn.
but I don't know. It just feels weird because I'm not attacking Sean next turn.
Yep,
but
that's
I mean, it still works. So I guess I will.
Yeah, but
not
it just
scoop at
means that
instant speed,
I'm
and I'll
now-
scoop at sorcery.
Okay. Because it drastically changes, right? Because I would have to attack you next turn to kill you.
Oh, I mean, the reason I'm
then
doing it is
Connor's open to attack me. I know why you're doing it is so that I can now attack Connor to attempt to win, but it drastically changes the outcome of the game.
I mean,
by
so I mean, the question is, am I allowed to scoop full stop or not?
I mean, you are, yeah.
So, in which case, then I'm scooping. So if you want to, you can pretend I didn't scoop Ben and,
no, I mean that's
I will draw a card at the start of your upkeep.
So it is something where Ben, if you feel like scooping was out of the spirit of the game, you can pretend I didn't, and act like I didn't. And just not.
yeah, but it's just if it was a rule that you couldn't do it, then it's but it played out a way that it is a rule that you can do it. I'm just gonna play the game as if you scoop, so it's just how it is.
Wait, so are you upset that you're probably gonna win?
No, I'm not upset about it. I just wanted to make sure it is a rule that you could have done that, and it's
Yes,
not like
you
that.
can scoop.
It
Okay.
probably wasn't in the
That's
spirit
it.
to do it at instant speed. If I knew
But
it was
it
at sorcery
didn't
only,
matter.
it didn't matter. But
Yeah, no, it's fine. You gotta pass your turn. Question mark, I think.
I do, amusingly.
This is weird.
Upkeep, draw. Gonna play a mountain, land return. Breaking mountains, got all this stuff. Just play a mountain.
Your stats are going to be really weird because the game's going to think you dealt a bunch of damage to yourself.
Oh, I'm okay with that. That's funnier, if anything.
That's 6. Okay.
You did cast a spell, so my army is a 17.
Let's just move to combat,
Does it counter spell?
and I'm gonna
count
go.
as casting?
I'm gonna swing both of those,
Yeah, you still
Connor.
cast
So 6/6, flying trample, double strike, and 7/7.
Yeah, so it's 26, right?
26 is, well, I have extra stuff, so it
Okay.
just we're gonna tap 2 for Unleash Fury, which doubles the power of a target creature until end of turn. I'm gonna do that on the Maw of Flames. So it's at 14/14 with double strike now.
So you're at 36.
36. And then I will pay 3 for Provoke the Trolls. Deal 3 damage to any target. If it's a creature dealt this way, it gets +5/+0 until end of turn, and I will do that to the Maw.
Yep, I'm done.
What's funny is you also could have done that directly to Connor's face.
Yeah, guess I could have.
Doesn't make a difference. It's just amusing to me. Playing
I mean, yeah,
minion buff for lethal.
I like a 19/19 with double strike a little bit more.
Yeah, I
but it
mean,
can be
I
tough,
guess.
Good game.
Didn't you also have the deal 4 damage directly to face with the?
Yes, I had 4 damage to any target, then 3 damage up to 2 other targets.
So you definitely had lethal even before that, or was that counting in the?
Yes. Alright, I'm really hungry. So if you guys want to play another one, you can. But I'm gonna go get dinner. So.
I am probably gonna say I am good with the thought that I need to work on this deck because this pre-con feels very weak.
Okay. I will talk to y'all later.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah. Good night.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye, all.